Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to the Timberborn. There was a massive update 6 that is currently only available in an experimental mode, but you can access it, it's publicly available. And there were a lot of changes, a lot of added new things. They changed the complete physics of the water. I will not be reading the whole patch notes, so if you want to read them, I will leave a link in the description. And we are going to look at it much closer. So, Raven Tone, something generic to start. And so, from what I remember reading the patch notes, we can now stack the water canals. We can build on each other. So we can have like looping water canals or whatever. I don't know how to exactly, explain that, but it was really interesting. Like, you build one canal here. Let me show you something like this. This is one canal, and you can build on top of it another one that will transfer water on this side on top, and one will be flowing underneath it. So that's amazing. That's a really good change and a new one and really useful. Can you imagine everything that we can do with it? I can't. So we will need to find out. So that's that, and they changed the physics of the water because they said before they were using 2.5D something mechanics. Now it is fully 3D. That's why we can have those canals that I just mentioned. And there's of course plenty of new buildings like these overhangs. Or metal platforms, they changed them. They don't cost that much ridiculous amounts of metal anymore. They cost some more reasonable amount. And then, next important thing, or most important, where it was. This sluice. I never heard that term before, but I know what it is. An unidirectional automated water discharge. So we can automate it. So, for instance, I will build a dam here or somewhere and I can automate it when it will be opening or closing. Like letting only the bad water on the one side, for instance. And not letting it to get into my main water reservoir and stuff like that. So very interesting update. So very interesting update, and the patch notes were really long. What can I find new here? And of course, new wonders like this Earth Repopulator launches pioneers to distant lands. When launched, makes the beavers in the area extra happy. Tribute to ingenuity. I think we've had that one before. I don't remember everything, like Detailer, that's a new one. There is plenty of stuff. Watch power wheel? Yes, that's oldish, not really old, but newer. Okay, let's start building our colony and let's experiment. I totally forget that when I want to build a forester, I need the planks first. So I unlocked the forester. I was waiting for all that science points to collect, unlocked it, and then, damn, I need the planks too. Okay, that's fine. We will fix it up. That's cost 100 logs. Bloody hell, I can't afford that. I will need to connect it to the water. Oh boy. Okay, so I will need to make it here. And I need to connect compact water wheel because it's only 25. Yes, it will produce much less of the power, but it doesn't require any beaver. And it is a quarter of the price of the large power wheel, which I don't really need right now. Okay, let's build one. They should be able to reach it, but just in case, build that first. I, designed the planting area only for the oaks. I know it takes forever to grow, 30 days, but it is damn worth it. Definitely. And when those are planted, maybe I will have some pines on the side somewhere, or something like that. And I need only 20, 40, 60 more wood, which shouldn't be a problem. This is what, 2 each. Okay, so that's not much, but here it's the same. Alright, so I will probably use all of the wood that I have available. But after I build the dam, I will get access to these oaks. That could save us. Alright, forestry is ready, so I can stop producing planks. I don't need more for now. Yeah, and you start working quickly. We need more trees. Soon. And I should be already on the other side. Yes, perfect. So I have an access to those oaks. That's perfect. Our first drought is approaching, but it will be very mild, I think. I'm not playing on hard, and it is the first of the droughts. So it will be like, what, 3-5 days? Maybe not even that. And I'm already building more storages for water, just in case. I like to stockpile a lot of water when I can. And let's add another pump. I want to experiment with all these new things, but I will need a lot of science for that. Maybe I should have downloaded some mod or something to give me like that every building. Whatever. This is more fun. I enjoy playing this game. Let's plant more trees. Alright, and the drought is over. It was only 3 days, so nothing really happened. And I can start producing more planks. I need the stairs to get to my rooftop terrace. So I need more planks. And with the wood, we are doing quite alright. Yeah, let the water flow. It looks even better, I think. I mean the waterfalls. Cycle 4, day 4. Finally we have our floodgates built. And what is new that you can adjust this height. Okay, I will show it on this one because I don't want to flood my whole settlement. So you can go by 0.5 levels. So it is much better than it was before. I don't even remember how it was before, but there were quarters or something like that. Not sure. But now you can go 0 or 0.05, 0.1 and so forth until the full one to 1, like what is fully closed. So that's really interesting. A new mechanic to the water, and I really like it. And I didn't unlock anything new, at least I don't think I unlocked anything new, but I'm going up here for the metal so we can start experimenting with these overhangs. I'm really curious. I'm getting as much of science points as I can currently, and I'm expanding my settlement, but I'm limited by the food production right now. And to change that, I need to get access to the metal and start smelting it. And then we will see what we can do in this new world. Update 6. And of course, I have plenty of wood now, which is perfect. I'm just lacking the beavers, but I don't want to grow much more because I was starting losing a lot of food. So yeah, I don't want to lose anyone. So I need to sort that out somehow in this limited space. That will require some engineering, beaver engineering. Alright, it seems that the food problems are for now fixed. I built 2 more hydroponic gardens. I know they are using a lot of water, but it seems that we are doing perfectly fine with water currently. And I planted this one big field. I swapped that from kohlrabis to cassavas, as I have now my fermenter. So that's helping too. And what else? We have plenty of wood. I don't know what to do with it right now, so I just getting rid of these 2 lots for wood cutting. I will get rid of them. I will build probably farms there or something so I can increase even more my population. And I start building this path up here so I can build these floodgates here. Because sooner or later I think the bad tide will come, and there wasn't a single one yet. They changed that. I don't know exactly how, but I remember reading something about the bad tides, but that was some time ago. It wasn't in update 6. So I want to try doing this. I will have this floodgate here that I can increase to full and push that bad tide on the other side, because here is this dried river here. So maybe I will be able to, you know, push it this way down here around my settlement and out of the map. And what did I just said? The bad tide is approaching, and this is really bad. This is really bad. Okay, this has the highest priority now. I should have built it sooner. I'm not sure if it will work, but it is still better than what I have right now, because right now I have only these floodgates. I can close this, but I have no idea if this will be enough to push all the bad water out. And I think we will find out soon, because otherwise this will be a catastrophic. Because I will use all my mangroves, I will lose all my crops and trees. At least those that are closer to the water. These will be destroyed, almost instantly. I have only 1.8 days, so this isn't happening. I will not have enough time. I can increase working hours to 20. They're already working 18 hours since I started this map. So that's not great either. Hopefully they will be successful. And even if they are, I'm hoping for that water be pushing down here and not on the here to the right side and flooding this side of the settlement. But even if that happens, it wouldn't be as catastrophic as letting the bad tide coming just right through my colony. That would be worse scenario, yeah. Yeah, you see? The water is being pushed this way. Good. So that's a good sign. Okay. So maybe it will work. Oh, we were so close. 0.1 days. And it would be done. And I'm like 3 blocks away. Okay, I'm hoping that we will survive. So far it's working. But I'm afraid this will not be enough because this is only 4 wide. And this is too much for it. But so far it's working. Oh, we are almost done. Oh, no, 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 no. This is really bad. This is really bad. It contaminated my water. Maybe I shouldn't have built this. Oh, this is bad. And bad night ended. Okay, so this was not a great idea to do. Oh no. What did we lost? Some cassavas? Okay, let's flush this out. This got flooded. Okay, they didn't die right away. And this canal is no good. It got overwhelmed quite quickly. Don't know why. I wasn't really paying attention on this side. I should block this side too. Maybe this will be enough for dealing with the bad tide. And then when I have explosives, I can widen it a little bit. Yeah, I have 2 unwell beavers. Perfect. I can keep this gate here, but I need to get back here and block this. It wasn't that bad. This is still flooded, but it is regular water. It's not at least that bad water. So the concentration wasn't high enough to kill anything. So that's good. And this is almost finished. So the less water should be flowing through this way. Alright, at least I have a new lake. Oh, I see why. This is blocked. That's why it overflowed. I have not seen that before. Okay. We need to fix it, and maybe then it will be fine. Alright, so I have 1 contaminated beaver. So unfortunately he will die. Shadrawa, or she. She's unfortunate, but I'm working on making, you know, extract, yeah. Always forget how it's called. And I will need a bad water anyways for the explosives. Which I want to start making soon. What I will need for them. I need plenty of science points. Maybe I should build where it is. The number cruncher. Oh, it costs 1500. Okay, I need to save 1500. And I need to unlock number cruncher, and before that I need to unlock the engine. Yeah. I definitely need more beavers. That's the bottleneck right now. Okay, I unblocked the empty canal. Let's now try to fill it up. If it will work. I need to increase these floodgates. Alright, what about now? This time it should be fine. And the drought is approaching. Perfect. Okay, now it is not overflowing. And the water is going both ways, so my power production still works. And when I have finally explosives, I can make a tiny canal here to just keep filling up this lake, to keep all this green. And it is overflowing here. That's not good. Can I fix it up? I think I could at least direct the water flow a little bit if I build a levee like this, because this is not on the level as it is the river, so it is flowing the wrong way. Alright, it seems that it helped a little. Let's build 3 more just in case, so we can have a nice canal, and then it should work as was intended. Alright, so even for the bad tide I will have this canal to get rid of it, and this canal here to the right. And yes, I built 2 large water wheels, but I didn't connect it to anything yet. But they are producing 700 Beaver Power. They should finally change it. It's not horsepower, it's Beaver Power. They don't have any horses here. How many times do I need to repeat that? Did you see pushing this wheel, the horses? No, they were beavers. So it's a Beaver Power, not horsepower. I need a mod that it will change it. Maybe I should look into modding and changing them myself, if I can. Don't know, maybe it's hard-coded and I can't change it. I will see, I will look into it. Okay, we are doing great, but I need more science points. I want all this new stuff to unlock. These overhangs. I'm really curious if I can build them above the buildings that are like these here, that normally can't be built on top of them. I'm curious about that, because in the patch notes I've seen some interesting screenshots. So I want to try that, and then I want to try, where it is, this impermeable floor, a floor panel that stops water from leaking through it. So you can build it like this, and on top of it or underneath it you can have another canal. That will require some experimentation. Oh, I might have flooded my settlement a little bit. That didn't happen for some time. Finally my tradition is done again in this episode too. Bring me all the science! We've had so many unemployed beavers, so I built 5 or 6 more of these inventors, and they are all sciencing together. The more beaver heads together, more smarter we are. We are not dum-dums anymore. Give me all the science you've got. Look at that, how it is increasing. So I will have a dumper cruncher anytime soon. So let's prepare for it. How much does it need? It requires a 500 power, but I will just build only 1 engine for it. Like here, further away, so it is not in the way to anything. So I will have this engine. Maybe I could use another smelter. I will build another one later. I will have maybe 1 or 2 engines here for explosives production. Maybe I will put some smelters here too. You know what? Let's go and plan it. I will not be building it yet, so I will pause. But let's prepare. And the explosives factory, yes, it's the same size. Perfect. How much power? I need to check that. So this needs 200, so I need 1 generator or 1 engine for these 2. 1 engine for these 2. And the explosives? 150, so that's 300, 450 for 3 of them. So I will need at least 2 engines here. But first I will build these 2 smelters, I think. And of course I will need some storage here close by to them, so it is more efficient. So I want my scrap metal here and my metal blocks. I just need around 50 science and I can unlock the number cruncher. Alright, number cruncher, here you go. Soon we will have unlimited science, Because the number cruncher is really good. In 1 hour it's producing 10 science. It will not be producing 10 science because I will be lacking 100 power constantly on it. But still it will be producing what? 8? And this is producing like normal inventory in 1 hour only 1 science. And this will go all day long, all night, without needing to use any beavers in the, inventory huts. So I could get rid of those. Alright, number cruncher is working. Perfect. So it is working at 80%, so that's around 8. That will be 8 exactly science points an hour. Let's try unlocking this overhang. That's the first one. So normally you can't build the platforms above, for instance, these pumps. But let's see at the overhang, you see that? I can build it above it. Let me try this. Hell yeah, I can cover those pumps and build on top of it. That's what I wanted from the beginning. Amazing. So my new favorite platforms are overhangs. They're quite a little bit more expensive than the normal platforms. But that's fine, I can just scale up, I can make more smelters to make more metal. And I have even the metal mine here somewhere, yeah, underground ruins. So I have unlimited metal here. Hell yeah. And there are even bigger ones. That was the smallest one. The biggest one is this. 6x1. Oh, hell yeah. I can use it on even like building on top of this. Like on a hilltop. The possibilities are endless. And we can build an aqueduct. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. You'll see what I mean. I'm gonna build an aqueduct. Oh, I can place now a dynamite across the road. That wasn't a thing before. Interesting. And soon I should have my first explosives. I need to check on them. Yes, they are working. Perfect. For now I have only one. But that should be enough for the things that I'm planning to do. Oh, they changed the metal platforms. They are not even cheaper. They are not as tall as before, so I can do something like this. Ah, perfect. So that's why they are cheaper, and they are much, much cheaper, which I'm glad. I've never really used them because of they were too expensive, almost all the time. Okay, but now I can have a good use for them. Oh, I love these new, what it were, overhangs? Yeah, look at this. I have 2 pumps down here with some storage, and on top of it I built this overhang and 4 more pumps. That's amazing how much space I saved. Now I just missing some automatic, toggle or something for both these pumps when there is a drought. That would be even better, but this is amazing. I can use it so well. Even I can build a storage somewhere down with the water, I mean these, and build on top of them something else like industry, whatever. I can even build industry in the layers now, because I can build these overhangs over these. I guess so, at least I never tried, but let me see. Let's put the platforms here, and now these overhangs. Okay, maybe I need to go higher. Let's try that. Let's try this. Hell yeah, I can. Oh, I can't above the chimneys. But to some degree that makes sense. But what about if I go even higher? Can I then? Yes, definitely I can. So I just need to go high enough. Oh, this is perfect. And it is not even that expensive. Yeah, it still costs some metal, but only 8 blocks like this, 4x1. That's not that expensive. Let's see these massive metal platforms. Unlock that. Oh, that's massive. Okay, let's try something like this. Hell yeah. And on the other side? Yes, I'm too low. I was expecting that. But you can definitely cover it like this. If I plant this properly, like have a gap in between, so I can build a platform somewhere in this corner, I will be able to cover the whole this area. Or maybe do something like this and then use the overhangs and cover it whole. Ho ho ho. Hell yeah, that's a lot of possibilities now. I really love this update. This will be a blast. Again, I will spend so many hours in this game. Cycle 8 begins, and my colony is really thriving. Yeah, there is some rubbish because I destroyed all that in inventors. Not all of them, I left only these 3 because I have plenty of science now that we are utilizing the number cruncher. I needed to build more stairs to get to more ruins because I'm going really fast through all that metal. As soon as possible, I should go for these underground ruins. But still, I have these ruins here and these ruins up here. And this is not finished, obviously, yet, because that will require a lot of resources, but it will be an aqueduct and my main reservoir. Yeah, now I see some problem with it. I didn't build anything that I can get water out of it. I need to look into this sluice to check it out, how it really works. Oh, I can see some settings here. Close above downstream depth. Close about contamination, close below contamination. Synchronize with adjacent sluices. Huh. So it can be auto-selected, it can be open or closed. That's really interesting, but how can I use it to get with my aqueduct? Because I want to have this storage here, and from here I want to get water into this. But how am I going to do it? The only way is to have it like on the bottom, but that would be will be open always, right? If I build it here, it will be always open because all the water is on top of it. I can do that, but I should have some overflow security here. I need overflow canal. Either I need to build it to my main canal or build it into this one and use it that way. But that's something for the next episode because this will take some time to build. I was hoping that I will get it done in a time that I have right now, but it was already like 3 hours. Okay, but so far this is really a blast. I'm enjoying this so much. Oh, I should unpause these pumps and this. Yes, I love building it like this. We can do so much vertically now, right now. Better than ever. The only things that I'm really missing here is, instead of have only the stairs option, I would really have like a ladder option, or maybe even a lift. Yeah, elevator would be nice. That you need to power it, but you can use it to move them up and down from single block and don't require you to build stairs like this. Maybe with some Dropbox, maybe slower movement on the ladders or something, but I would really like to see them in a game. That would be amazing. I know there are some mods because I've seen some YouTubers using them, but I have no idea. I would like to have them right into a vanilla game. But that will be everything for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please push that like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. And we will build something magnificent. Maybe it will be a success, or maybe it will be a fail. You never know with me. Have a nice day. I see you later. Bye bye.